Hello again, it's Thursday, so it's a time for my new sort of feature on my channel, comparing two things either through eBay or basically two things to do with reselling. Today, as you probably already noticed by looking at the description, which is now also popping up just here as well, is looking at postage. The difference and advantages between free postage and paid for postage on eBay. Currently, I use both systems. I use free postage for one shop mainly. Because I run two shops. I run one general shop and I run one children's clothing shop, or my wife does. And the clothing shop generally uses postage, and my shop generally uses free postage. But every so often, if I think an item might be too heavy to post, what I'll do is put a realistic price on stuff and then put a postage on there, hoping that someone local to me would pick it up. It's sort of on there itself, but like I've got 20 kilograms of books just being listed in the next few days. So I'm going to go through a few little things of what free postage and what you can do with other type of things on the system as well. Right, so where should we start? Free postage. As we all know, that when people put things into the search icon at the top of the bar, they have these keywords, you know. So and generally, eBay will select especially when it's best items, best match. They will select the best things for you to actually to view. If you have free postage on your items, you generally get pushed up the ranking order a lot more than someone who's offering postage, due to that's what people want to see. But we all know that it's not really free, because the postage should be set into that price anyway. But it does allow you to put your prices, or to put your listings a little bit higher. The other advantage I find with free postage is as well that if someone buys multiple items from your eBay site and they're all free postage, exactly you are gaining extra money for those items. A bit like I do my Trivial Pursuit cards. I charge anything from 99p to 189 for 50 cards, and they're free postage. When someone buys one pack of cards, I generally only make a 20-30p profit. But if someone buys two packs of cards, I'm now making an additional 60 or 70p profit, because they've already paid for the postage on that second pack of cards, and I'm putting them inside the same envelope and they cost the same amount of money. When someone buys 3 or 4 packs, yes, the postage goes up from 64p to 89p, because I use franking machines, but I'm still making that extra bit of money along the route all the times. So yes, that's why I like using free postage for those sort of things. It allows me to get extra money coming in from items which someone's paid for. But that also can put people off, due to if they want to buy multiple items from your site and all you do is offer free postage and no combined postage rule or postage discounts, they might not go with you, they might go with someone else who does that sort of thing. So this is sort of things you need to look at. Advantage when you apply postage, I'm going to show you very shortly onto the computer that you can apply postage discount rules, or combined postage, or flat rate postage. Combined discount rules, basically the computer will combine it all up, we'll see what's ever bought, add all the stuff up together, put your discount in you told the computer to do, and therefore the buyer only pays that one discount, that one postage. The flat rate postage rules, I'm just going through these, I don't know if anyone knows all these, I'm just going to go through them anyway. The flat rate postage rules means that the buyer will only ever pay for the highest postage you have set. So if they bought something with 99p, something at 2.99, something at 4.99 postage, they bought a load of different things, at the checkout, when they add it all to basket and they go to checkout, they'd only pay for the 4.99 postage. That eBay will automatically take off the 99p and the 2.99 postage, sort of on there. Bear me 2 seconds. My kids are trying to fight over the train track. So I'm back again, and so that's that's flat rate postage. The last one, you can have promotional postage rules set up as well, where you can set it where if someone buys so many items, like say 4 items, you can get the postage free, or you might get 50% off postage if you buy so many things, or there's loads and loads of different things to choose from. I'm going to go through a section of them on itself. So I'm now going to stop waffling and go on there. Oh, one other thing. So I did forget that going back to free postage. The reason I use free postage on one of my shops, because I am a I always get this wrong. A premium eBay premium service. Yeah. So another thing to help you boost your things up higher. Yes, we got very free postage, but if you can get the eBay premium service, that also posts your things up even further up the rankings which are coming over. But this does involve you having quite a few things in place. So you need to make sure you've got a minimum of 3 photos per each item. You have 30-day money back guarantee set up on there. You also provide free postage, and you've got to apply 1 express postage, yeah, sort of on there as well. So they are the 4 main criteria. Then you've also got to hit so many sales and so many results as well over the month period as well to apply to qualify for that. But what happens at the end of the month, when everything's added up, you get a 10% final value fee discount on your on your sales. So again, I've got that sitting up on here, so you can see one of my invoices from April, just to see how it actually works. So let's go on to my thing. So okay, so I've now switched to camera view, so you can now see my computer. So this is one of my shops. If you see, when you list something and you apply free postage, you see in this top corner here, yeah, so the top corner here, it lists up as free postage, so it lets people know sort of straight away. It's not that clear, sort of coming over there itself, but you know, but that price there, £15.99, I've also going to have to take £3.75 out of that for the postage of this item on there itself. So that's the free postage, and you see on this side over here, it actually says this. Yeah, for this item, the seller provides eBay premium service. So again, you get that little extra thing come onto there itself. Lets people know that you are quite a good seller, sort of on there. So that's the advantage of that. I'm now going to load up my other item from another shop. This is in my kids' clothing shop. As you see on this one, I've actually set up a special rule. This site has got the flat rate postage rule on it. So yes, it says £2.99 postage, but they're only ever going to pay £2.99. So they can buy as many items as they want, and it's only going to be £2.99. But some of the items as well, you can see on here that free standard delivery when you buy 4 or more items. So this is another way of bringing people into your shop. If they see this, oh, I like that, what other things have that person got? Yes, you can all you can do is click on this, click on eligible items, and it gives a whole list of items inside your shop which are eligible for that postage discount rule. If you see there's quite a lot of stuff what I've already got on there. This is particularly one of my favourites. This is a lovely pickup I bought for £4 on a car boot sale. Yeah, I bought 2 of these for £4. Lovely little thing. Sorry, waffling on. Yeah, so again, it gives you that sort of thing on there, and all they're going to do is add it to the basket. It's coming on, but you see there's a new shop. It doesn't say premium service because you can't get it because we're asking for postage. So that's what they look like. Now let's go through how setting them up. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the free postage sort of rule. So this is my invoice for April 2016. So if you see on here that previous, it's not going to look at new fees and listings. So basically my final value fee was £111.07. Yeah, so that is what I paid. So see if I can enlarge it. There we go. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit clearer. Yeah, so we've got £111.07. My subscription on a basic shop, £17.38, giving me a subtotal of £141.84 is what I should have paid in April. But because I was a premium seller, and I said a lot of my sales you get that 10% sort of discount. Sometimes not always qualify for it, but sometimes you do. I got £10.44 taken off my eBay bill, so only left with £131.40. So that is something to be aware of, yeah, when you're going over there. So you can either offer the free postage and the email premium, which gets you up higher, and you can get some extra money off on there, or if not, you can just go the postage saving. So now, what I'm going to go on now, I'm now going to go through how to set up these postage rules if you don't really know how to do it, or if you're not sure, you haven't done it for a while. So the first thing you want to do, if you want to set these postage rules up, is open up your summary page and click on your account. Then go down to Seller Dashboard. Click onto that. Then you want to Seller Dashboard. It opens up a load of different things. What you want to do on there, Seller Dashboard, you want to go to Preferences. That will then load up the next page to go to your postage and payment preferences section and click Show. Then on there you can see all the things that you offer. So currently I offer global shipping and click collect. Everything else is no. It's all coming down. But I'm now going to apply some of these flat rates which I've been talking about, just to show you through how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is click on the edit on the third one down, and you get this page come up. So anything to happen to make sure it works, you need to make sure you actually click on the combined payments first and to allow it. You click allow and it says 30 days recommended. This basically means they've got 30 days, they can keep adding things in the basket and then pay all at the end of the time. But generally someone does it all in one transaction, so you don't have to worry about it anyway. And then click save. Once I've done that, I can then start looking at my flat rate promotional. So if I click on create, this is now where you can set it where you can say a maximum of anything they ever pay for. You can set it for money off or certain percent off. So let's say you had all these things at $2.99, but you want to still make sure that someone still pays 20p per every item they buy. You can tell this to the thing. You can say only pay 20p or discount. Yeah, I want it to be free postage for everything other than the flat rate. So I'll click on there, and then what I'm going to do, it says you can either add an amount for each thing or you can subtract. So I'm going to say subtract. Then it gives me the option, do I want to subtract money or do you want to subtract percentage? When you subtract money, it can be quite hard sometimes because some things might be more expensive, some things might be less expensive. So you might just say 50p off regardless of everything they sell, or pound off. So it just works out yes or no, it might work. I find it easier to do a percentage, and because I want free postage on everything else, I'll just write 100% in there. Or if you want half, they only pay 50%, just write 50%. Then once I've done that, I'll just press next. That's now saved, so every other item they're now buying, if I do postage, if I allow postage, gives them free postage. So the next thing we're going to look at is the promotional rules. This is where you can get really creative with your website. You've got lots of things that currently I'm saying not offered. Next one down says if they spend so much money, they can get so much postage free, or you can buy so many things and get so much and get postage free, or get so many things off, or spend no more than thing per item. Yeah, so maybe you might have different postage rules and different rates, but you can say no more than 50p or no more than £1 or no more than £5, yeah, per any single transaction. This one here, I'm now going to set up a promotions on here. So if you buy, let's say buy 2 items and postage is free. Yes, you can do anything, or you can say spend so much money. You can say spend £50 in your shop and postage is free. I'm going to say buy 2 items and then postage is free. Yeah, and then click save onto there. So that's now all done now. So all my postage is all sorted, but it's only set as this system on here. It's not actually set for anything else. So I'm now going to go on to, let's say, onto some listings now, and actually put these onto my listings. So I'm going to load up some active listings, And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these Postage Rule on some of my Playmobil. I've got some of my Playmobil which I do offer postage. So I'm going to click down some Playmobil. Let's find some Playmobil. There we go, some figures. There, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, so all these are individual Playmobil lots, and they've all got $2.99 postage sort of on them. So I've just selected those, and I'm now going to put it on there. So I'm going to click edit, edit was selected. Load all them up. And now select them all. Okay, so we load this up, and I've just clicked the fields, and all I'm going to do now is P&P discounts domestic. Yeah, so click it onto that, and now this brings up my two little sections which I've just dealt with. So edit, yeah, add to all, then add to all. Yeah, so that's my flat rate for all my Playmobil. This is my promotional. Yeah, so buy two you get free postage sort of on there. I'm going to save that. Sort of loading up on there. Well, that saves all that. Submit my changes, confirm, allow this to go all the way through. So I'm now doing all my 9 listings. Successful, thank you very much. Load that up, and now we're going to go into that listing just to see what it looks like. Finished, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to load up one of the Playmobils. Here we go, these figures here. There we go. So on the top it now says free standard delivery when buy 2 or more items. Yeah, so at the moment it's $2.99 postage on its own, and if I click into see eligible items, all of the Playmobil I've just put on there. I shouldn't have done that by mistake, but doesn't matter, I'll change that later. Yeah, so we've got all the things I just loaded on there. It's on there itself. So I'm going to change the camera view back, and I'll be back there shortly. So I hope you thought that was fairly interesting, or you might have found something different about it. I sort of on there, you can see my son just playing with little pizza things. Say hello, Oliver. You say hello, Oliver. Hello. Hello, Oliver. Oh, now my phone's going. Bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back now. So I hope you found it interesting, and you maybe learned something or refreshed your memory, or gave you some ideas about how to do different things. So I find a mix and match of different promotions every so often, and different things going on there sometimes can increase my sales sort of coming through. But thanks again. Thanks for watching. If you like this, hit a likes. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. I've got lots of these coming up, and I'm in the process of building a website at the moment as well, just to go through a few little points and that sort of stuff I picked up over the last sort of year of doing it full time. But bearing in mind I have been selling on eBay now for since 2000, and I don't know, I can't remember. I did get a letter from eBay saying thank you, well done, you've been doing it for so many years. Yeah, so on this I've got a bit of knowledge sort of coming around. But again, I'm going to sign this. I'm starting waffling again, and I hope to see you again later on. Check it out. Bye bye.